It's Iain from RTO. Welcome to part 2 of Ladies' Day, and it is retro ranking. And today we are looking at a young lady that was just taken from us too soon. She joins the 27 Club. She joined the 27 Club. And we're going to talk about Amy Winehouse. Now, Amy Jane Winehouse was born on the 14th of September 1983 and sadly passed away on the 23rd of July 2011. Very troubled young lady, but what she has left us, not much material but fabulous material, and she's still as popular as she was when she was with us. She's a great singer, songwriter. She mixed their music genres of jazz and soul and rhythm and blues and electric mix, which was really good. Now, she was a member of the National Youth Jazz Orchestra during her youth, and Winehouse was signed to Simon Fuller's 19 management in 2002. She's had 2 very successful albums in Frank and Back in Black. What a mouthful there. But in a very, very short career, she has picked up so many nominees and prizes. Now, her debut album Frank was a critical success in the UK and was nominated for the Mercury Prize. The song Stronger Than Me won her the Ivor Novello Award for Best Contemporary Song from the British Academy of Songwriters. The next album, the follow-up album Back to Black, went on to become an international success, one of the best-selling albums in UK history, and at the 2007 Brit Awards it was nominated for British Album of the Year, and she received an award for the British Female Solo Artist. Remember when we had them? The song Rehab was her second Ivor Novello Award, and at the 50th Grammy Award she won 5 awards. And so she did struggle with alcohol and drugs. It's very, very sad, but in the VH1 best-selling albums of the 21st century, Back to Black was, get it right Ian, yeah, Back to Black was number 26, and she's 26 on their list of 100 greatest women in music. There is a album they released after her death with bits and bobs that she recorded. They're all very good. So let's have a look at my favourite songs by Amy Winehouse. So coming in at number 10, and this is a song that was from 2006, and it was the B-side to the CD single You Know I'm No Good, and it's Monkey Man. Now, Monkey Man, of course, is a cover of the Toots and the Martells 1969 song. One of the first sort of ska records, I think. And I think this is a great cover of this track. Amy had a voice that could do this sort of thing, and I think this is probably one of the best versions of Monkey Man I've heard. It's a terrific song. Okay, then coming in at number 9. This is a track that appeared on the album they released after her death called Lionesses Hidden Treasures. Came out in 2011, and it's The Girl from Ipanema. Now this is a Stan Getz and Juan Gilberto song from 1964. Now, I think Amy's version was far better than the original. It just shows what a wonderful voice she had. This is a really, really good song. I love it. Great track. Okay, then coming in at number 8, we got a 2004 now. This was a single. It only got to number 57, and it's called Take the Box. This track should have done far better than what it did. This was a huge song on the album, Frank. It's just brilliant. Such a talent. I love this song. You know, when you get a young lady like that, you expect it to be doing pop. No, it's a jazzy sort of number, and I really love this. Brilliant track. Coming at number 7 then, we got a 2003, and a track off the album, Frank. And it's a lovely track, and it's called I Heard Love Is Blind. I love the flute in this. It's such a gentle song. The drum brushes. I love brushes on drums. It's that swishy sound. Strong voice for this style of singing. It's absolutely fantastic. Okay then, coming in number 6, we've got another song that was released as a single, and it's off the Hidden Treasures album. Got to number 29 in 2011, and it is a cover of the Ruby and the Romantic song Our Day Will Come. Got to number 38 in 1963, and Frankie Valli did a version of it in 75, and it got to number 11 in the UK. This is a sterling cover of this great song. I've never heard a bad version of this song, to be quite honest, but Amy absolutely nailed it on here. Awesome track. Okay then, coming in at number 5, 2011 again, it's the Linus Hidden Treasures album, and a track called Half Time. I'm glad they released this album, because it's got some absolute gems on, just like this. I think if she would have had a huge career in jazz, I think she would have gone on and gone away from the pop, and she would have become more of a pure jazz artist. And this is one of them tracks that really would have done it for her. It's a great track. Love that track. Okay then, number 4, we're going to look at stuff now that most of this is off Back to Black from 2006. And the first track is Addicted. Great track. Could have been sung by any of them female singers from the 60s. You know, your Mary Hopkins, your Sandy Shores. It's got that very 60s vibe to it. Love this song. One of my favourite songs off the Back to Black album. Coming in at number 3 then, from the same album, Back to Black. It's Me and Mrs. Jones, not to be confused with the hit done in the 50s and 60s. This is her song, but this song could have been put out in the 50s and 60s. It's got that vibe again. She has got such a powerful voice. Terrific track. Okay then, coming in at number 2, this is one of the singles off the Back to Black. Number 7 in the UK, managed to get to number 9 in the USA. Rehab. Love this song. It's got that sort of motel feel to it, very personal to her, but it's absolutely brilliant. Catchy, hot track, a big hit for her, and I do like listening to that one. Okay then, coming at my favourite one then, number 1. Again from the album. Now this was released as a single in 2007. Got to number 8, and it's the brilliant Back to Black. As far as I'm concerned, this is the best track that she ever did. Great vocal. It's that very, very 60s vibe. The piano really lifts this song, and this is one of my favourite songs from the 2000s actually. It's a terrific song. So there we have my top 10 songs, but there are some honourable mentions that you cannot not have without talking about these. So the first one goes from from 2011 on the Lioness Hidden Treasures album. Now this is a song that came out in 1970, and it was sung by a chap called Leon Russell, and it's called A Song for You. She gave this so much justice. She hasn't changed it much. She's sung it how it's supposed to sound, just like Leon Russell's. Leon Russell's is on YouTube, so if you want to compare, they're both there. It's a fantastic track. Really like that one. My next one is a song from 2011. It was a single, got to number 40 in the UK, 87 in the USA, and it's Body and Soul, which she did with Tony Bennett. Now this is a Coleman Hawkins song that was first recorded in 1939. Now, brilliant song. And to sing with Tony Bennett, a legend himself, and Amy singing with him was brilliant. You know, what a track, and they complement each other so well. I love this track, and I could not do this without mentioning it. And my third one is the song that started it all off for her very first single. It only managed number 71. I don't know why, considering this won the Ivor Novello Award, and it's Stronger Than Me from 2003. I think this is a great track, and what really annoys me, when this came out there was so much rubbish in the charts that got higher, and when someone released something of quality, it only got to number 71. There's no justice in the music business today, because if it's not of a certain thing, nothing gets played. But this song is brilliant, and I love this song. Okay, there's a little tribute to a fantastic singer and artist in Amy Winehouse. That's all for today, and a really good contrast on Ladies' Day, an up and coming and a bit of a legend. Tomorrow is Marathon Day, and it's a viewer's request, and we're going to be looking at the American alternative rock band REM. So join me for that. Well, all I can say is have a great day, everybody, and I hope everything uploads quicker today. Bye for now.